Okay, that is what we call a seized motor. This has been halfway through this video, hopefully, or the end of part one. Quick rundown. I decided to do some maintenance and a little bit of mods to the car. Hasn't gone to plan. Where is it? This is a spark plug I pulled out. As you can see, it's been bashed by something in the motor. Yeah, basically, I need everyone's help. I need someone who's not a fucking smartass in the comments to give me some advice, because I think for a new motor. Kind of wish I didn't touch the car, just left it, just driven it as it was forever and ever. We're in this position now. Shit happens. This is life. Yeah, you're gonna watch a few clips of me doing some maintenance and mods to this car, and then slowly you're gonna watch the smile fade away. Good fun. Okay, so a basic rundown. I've changed the inlet manifold gaskets. I've gone from the shitty plastic ones to the metal ones, because the problem is the plastic ones get brittle and go to shit. In the midst of messing with the supercharger, I snapped the throttle body gasket, so I've replaced that. I've done the 25mm insulator plate. It's supposed to stop heat from getting dispersed as well. Try and keep the charger cooler, everything cooler. We'll see how that goes. I've chucked an 11 psi pulley on, just upgrading from the 10. People who get mad about calling it 11 psi or 10 psi opposed to a 3.4 or a 3.3 inch, get over it. It's just the way people talk about it, so it's not that big of a deal. Have a cry. I had a bit of issues putting the inlet pipe back in, so I've kind of shoved it in, put a bit of silicone there, hope for the best. I'm just in the midst of getting all these extended supercharger bolts in, just because of that extra gap in between the charger and the intake manifold. There's got to be longer bolts. Basically, I'm just trying to trace my steps back and remember what the hell I've done and how I took it apart, and see how it goes. Just like that, fuel lines are all on. There was a bit of a kerfuffle with the alternator to get some of the bolts in to hold the fuel line in, but she's basically ready to start. So I'm guessing you heard that. What it is, I'm not 100% sure. My theory is when I had the supercharger off, trying to get this pulley off, I snapped one of the bolts. I have just tried winging it and going with 4. I think when I got a bit mad and I was trying to hammer with things, I may or may not have bent something in the snout, which is now causing the rotors in the charger to grab and touch on every rotation. It's kind of what it sounds like to me. Also, there's potential that because this is only running the 4 instead of the 5, it's not balanced properly, and when it spins it kind of does that, which confuses me, because since I've had this car, when I had the 3.4 inch pulley opposed to the 3.3 now, it would, when I had the 3.4 inch pulley opposed to the 3.3 now, it only had 4 bolts in it opposed to 5, so I'm not 100% sure what's happening. kind of stuck. Put something out, trying to find another supercharger. Gonna try and hopefully get one, fit it, see if that's the issue. If it is, then I can have a supercharger on and potentially get mine built. So it's always light at the end of the tunnel. See how we go. That right there is the bolt that was snapped. It was not fun to get out, but as you'll see, still hasn't fixed the issue, so good fun. Alright, everything is all back together. So as I think I already said, I only had 4 out of the 5 bolts mounted because one of them had snapped in the actual snout. I've now gotten that thread out. All 5 are in. Everything's back together. Just got to chuck the intake back on, and then we'll be good to start it. See if that focuses. I just pulled that plug out of the back left. So here's where I'm at. Charger spins freely, that's cool. Crank doesn't move, that's not cool. I'm gonna get this video put out. Hopefully someone who knows a bit more than me can comment, give me some advice. I reckon that plug that's been bashed has a little bit sitting in that last cylinder, and that's what's caused this to seize up. To those who have half a clue, can I rip that head off, try and fish out whatever's in there, chuck it back on and happy days, or am I up for a new motor? Yeah, so I'm gonna get this video out. If someone can please give me some advice, that'd be cool. The plan was get this all jimmied up, have a cool car to make some cool videos with. Hasn't gone to plan. This is going to be part 1. I don't know what part 2 is going to look like because I don't know the future. We'll find out though.